Hello everyone. Today we will study about the nuclear waste disposal system in nuclear power plants. These are the radioactive materials or fission products at the end, there which is having no purpose. So they should be removed. Firstly, removed from the nuclear reactor and then dumped in the safe place. So generally, the removing is not the problem. That is, removing of the 10 kg of the impurity from the 50 tons of uranium is not a difficult problem. What is difficult is the reactions. Fission fragments of uranium atom are many and diverse. Fragments are very much high there. More than 200 isotopes are formed, ranging from the Zn to rare element of gadolinium. Thus, the regeneration of uranium from the spent fuel is chemically complicated. So, many of the radioactive materials or isotopes have their own rate of decay. So, we need to dispose as per their properties. So weak isotopes are harmless, intensely active, soon disappear their activity. To eliminate the latter, it is merely necessary to store the spent fuel under 6-meter deep water until they have cooled. Means for the cooling purpose, they have to store in a deep water level. The cooling period may be your 50 days to 100 days, and during this cooling period, the intensively active and short-lived isotopes and their radiation disappears. So the half of the radioactive elements that remain under cooling offer no great difficulty in the processing and storage. So basically types, we can see the waste are gaseous, liquid and solid. So these are formed in the various phases of the nuclear fuel cycle. Total nuclear reaction various phases. There must be disposed in such a manner that there should not be the harmless to the humans, to the animals and to the plant life. Means the entire climate or entire or earth system. So the solid of low and moderate activity are buried at deep of the fuel few meters and carefully selected site. Means earth burying is there. Gaseous may be discharged to the atmosphere at high state, and the liquid are often give the preliminary treatment before cooling, before disposing, and remove most of the activity in the form of solid participate and then discharge in the dry well or deep sites. So the that can be treated or kept in a hold up tank before discharge to the small period or allow to the radioactivity for the to the decay. So the different methods of the waste and nuclear waste disposal are nuclear waste from the high level waste, medium level and low level waste. These are classified on the basis of the energies or radioactive criteria. The high level waste is above 1000 curie, the medium was between 100 and 1000, and the low level as the before 100 curies. So the spent fuel is withdrawn from the reactor and placed in the water pond where heat is removed and short-lived radionuclides decay. The pond water is continuously treated to remove activity due to the release of the fuel from the cladding. So the disposal of low-level waste is generally easy. These are the cast in the cement and steel drum, and these drums after that are buried either into the soil or kept into the bed of the ocean. With deep down ocean beds, these are kept. So the safety matter lies in the vast dilution of the activity as it disperses at the bottom of the ocean. So radiologically, if you see, the disposal of waste in this category is a very much best option, because risk of unnecessary handling and storage are minimizes. So the disposal of the medium solid waste, these waste are mainly contaminated with the neutron activation product isotope, because we all know the radioactivity of this medium solid waste are 100 to 1000 curie. They are incorporated with the cement cylinders, as cement is non-combustible. Cement having the property non-combustible, and it provides the shielding against the external exposure, means radiation exposures. So another ability of the cement is resistance to leaching by the groundwater. So Last one is the disposal of the high level liquid waste. This is a solution remaining after useful fuel is dissolved in nitric acid and uranium 235 and plutonium 239. These are the primary and secondary products that are extracted. The remaining liquid is stored in the site in a special steel tank in a concrete walls for the shielding purpose. They are water cooled and then taken away to the storage area. Means two-way cooling is there, first with the help of water cooling, and then it is carried away to the disposal of the storage area to storage. Thank you.